here to stand up for my right to choose. When Hugh Darrow discovered the secret of augmentation, he gave us the chance to better ourselves, to reach for limits that we couldn't even imagine before. Well, you just heard William Taggart speak, and isn't he a smooth talker? He doesn't want you to better yourselves. He wants to limit you. He wants the government to have jurisdiction over your body. You want to get augmented? Oh no, I'm sorry, but we're not gonna let you. You're not gonna let me? Ha! And do you know how he's gonna influence legislation? How he's going to convince you this is really what you want? With fear! He's already started! Look outside, in our streets. Who do you think whipped up that frenzy? And I don't blame them, I blame people like Taggart, people who are constantly trying to divide us by our differences, instead of uniting us by our similarities. Listen, I've been a victim of this anti-aug backlash. I was attacked simply for having been to a limb clinic. By people who were not augmented, people with an axe to grind. And do you know who saved me? An augmented man, a stranger. So you tell me where the real danger comes from. The Humanity Front is just that, a front. A front for hate-mongering and William Taggart's irrational need to keep us in the Dark Ages. I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place. I'm here to stand up for my right to choose. When Hugh Darrow discovered the secret of augmentation, he gave us the chance to better ourselves, to reach for limits that we couldn't even imagine before.
But bigots like Taggart shouldn't be given a soapbox to stand on.
Well, you just heard William Taggart speak, and
He's
isn't
right.
he a smooth talker?
Runaway technology will only lead to self-destruction.
He doesn't want you to better
There has to be
yourselves.
some means of
He
controlling.
wants to limit you.
Beat it,
He
Og.
wants the
I want
government to have
nothing to do with
jurisdiction
you.
over your body.
Taggart is
You
a
wanna get
visionary.
augmented?
How can you not see
Oh,
that?
no.
He's the
I'm
protector
sorry,
of the
but
human
we're not gonna
race.
let you.
Look
You're
who I'm
not
trying to
gonna let
convince.
me?
You're just a part of the problem. But we've got the solution, pal.
And do you know how he's going to influence
You're not actually
legislation?
going to hear that guy speech,
How
are you?
he's going to
I, for one,
convince
think
you
people like
this is
Taggart
really
should be
what
muzzled.
you want? With
Look around!
fear!
This ain't the
He's
time!
already started!
Get the hell out of here!
Man,
Look
the riot police
outside,
are closing in.
in our
Gonna lock the
streets.
whole place down.
Who do you
I'd
think
get out of
whipped
here
up
if I
that
were you.
frenzy? And
I'd
I
be
don't
careful
blame
if I were
them.
you.
I blame
I've
people
heard the
like
protesters
Taggart,
are totally
people
out
who
of
are
control.
constantly
They think
trying to
Seraph
divide
is
us by
breeding
our
super
differences
soldiers or something.
instead of uniting us by our similarities. Listen, I've been a victim of this anti-aug backlash. I was attacked.
So what do you think of Bill Taggart?
Do you know the story of Ezekiel? Do you know the story of Ezekiel?
Hey, it's relatively calm in here. Don't do anything to rile these people up. The riot outside is mostly contained to Seraph Plaza. We don't want it spreading.
The convention center has been quiet all night. I expect it to stay that way, understand? Damn Taggart. I'll bet he's enjoying this.
Jensen, don't know how welcome someone like you will be in here. Watch your step. Taggart's got some of his own handling security. Can't say I like the way they look, though.
I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place. My right to choose.
Hey, are you able to get in to hear Taggart's speech? I wish I could. He's my idol.
When Hugh Darrow discovered the secret of augmentation, he gave us the chance to better ourselves, to reach for limits that we couldn't even imagine.
I don't know how it happened. One second, it was a peaceful demonstration near the limb clinic.
Well, you
The
just
next,
heard William
people are
Taggart speak.
running towards
This is
Sarah
a
Plaza,
smooth
grabbing
talker.
anything they could. This is another black eye for us.
Better yourself.
You don't have to get uppity just because I don't agree with you, miss.
I'm not getting hot. It just frustrates me how some of you pro-humanists act so superior. Like you have all the answers to every ethical question ever posed.
Well, who are you to think you can just turn yourself into robots, abuse drugs, and then think you can function freely in our society?
You and that asshole Taggart just try to take away my freedom and see what happens. Sorry, but I need to finish this discussion. These humanity front nuts are a bunch of smug sons of bitches.
Some people just need to calm down. I'm not the kind of person who argues in public.
Rioters are tearing the city apart. We'll be lucky if they don't burn the whole place down.
Don't go looking to start trouble in here. Security's very tight for Mr. Taggart's visit. Most of his people look like thugs to me, but I'll bet they're well trained.
Ah, hello. It is very commendable when someone like you shows interest in our work. I would try to explain it.
You think
but
they would
you
actually
are
work
not.
and not just sit there looking good? Damn.
Coastal at disposal.
Yeah. Backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is gonna try to assassinate Taggart?
Don't get smart. Got a pass? Okay, you're good. Just don't stand around, please.
The press conference is still going on. You're clear to go on in.
I hope you're just here to listen. Although Mr. Taggart is done with his speech already. I suggest you don't disrupt the proceedings. Nobody here is gonna stand up for an AUG tonight.
Shouldn't be here, sir. Any idea how long before the speech is over?
Not too long now. I'll escort Taggart backstage and you make sure nobody tries to sneak in.
I'll take a walk and make sure everyone else is in position.
rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes.
Access granted.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Holed up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. Well, you got a problem with that?
Yes, I do.
All right. It was just a thought. Seraph out.
Access denied. Access granted.
Seraph, Sandoval's in Detroit. Holed up in some apartment building on Grand River Road. I'm heading there now.
All right. But Adam, you think Taggart's involved?
There's no hard evidence yet to prove it.
Too bad. But you know there could be. If you upload that data recording you got in Montreal onto his computer...
You're asking me to frame him?
We could lose everything, Adam, given the mood out there. We may have to get our hands dirty to fix it. Well, you got a problem with that?
Yes, I do.
All right. It was just a thought. Seraph out.
Access granted.
I want the world to know that we at Taiyong Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. Gunshots! And members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isole, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago, Zhao Yunru, CEO of the Taiyong Medical Corporation, commented on the images.
I want the world to know that we
Access
at Taiyong
granted.
Medical have not and never will condone these experiments. This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in the United Nations court. This is Eliza Cassam reporting to you live from Picus. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus.
Is anyone there?
Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isole, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers.
What's that?
I've got you!
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto,
Access
Mumbai,
granted.
and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing
Did I just hear something? Huh? What's that? I think it came from around here. You see anything?
Access granted.
here!
Access granted.
What was that?
I know everyone's involved with the riots. I'm telling you, I need them down here now. This is important. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances? Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on riot control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember him. Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kinda busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
I have to admit, Nikki, I'm having a hard time believing White could come up with something like this. He can barely tie his own shoelaces without tripping all over himself.
That was then. This is now. After his last stint in Standish, he got bug-eyed crazy. Started talking about how the gang war and Derelict Row was all part of a government plot, and it's time he did something about it.
I remember him saying that augmented kid we took down last year was a cover-up.
Exactly! And he's been railing against Wayne Haas, the PD, and anyone else involved in that ever since. I'm telling you, Adam, he's been getting more and more violent. Now he's got explosives, and we've got a giant bullseye painted on our ass.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a 3-strike pert facing a dime on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb materials from some government stash out in Highland Park. It's all I know so far. But it all fits! He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Did he have the shirt, too?
What? Anyway, he practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore. And I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop killer and you get a bounty. I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned. You take him out, the bounty is yours. To be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive, I'll try to sweeten the deal.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe. How am I supposed to find this guy? The bomb could be right under us, right now!
Nikki, relax. Keep it together.
I'm trying, Adam. I don't think I'm cut out for this kind of stuff. People could die. We could die.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, okay. But it could be anywhere. He wouldn't risk going to the precinct. Too many people would recognize him. That leaves the transit station, the sewers, and the alleys around the precinct. Look, I need to stay here and report any leads to my CO. Can you check those locations for Jacob? Or his bomb?
No problem. Anything else you can give me?
I don't know. You remember what White looks like, right? Tall, Caucasian, skinhead? He's not the quietest guy, so you'll probably hear him before you see him.
Yeah, a real philosopher king. I remember.
Yeah, so if you just keep your eyes and ears open, I'm sure you'll find him. Also, I heard he's had some major augmentation work done. I'd be extra careful around him. I think the White we used to know has been replaced with something much worse.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas, and who knows, maybe we'll catch a break. Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the web to tour our facilities firsthand. They will find nothing but order.
United Nations Court. This is Eliza Casale reporting to you live from Pike. Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isole, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers. Just minutes ago,
Access granted. Access granted. I'm not here to tell you that augmentations will make the world a better place. I'm here to stand up for my right to choose.
Sorry, I can't let you into the station at this time.
But one of those hooligans stole my purse!
I understand, ma'am, but you're going to have to wait until tomorrow to file a complaint. The precinct is locked down due to a gas leak.
That's not what I heard. I heard somebody got past security and stole some secret evidence.
You guys can't even keep your own building safe. Did you see the guy who stole my purse? How are they gonna protect us if they can't even protect their own precinct?
The footage from those news reports looks pretty authentic. It's not surprising. It was only a matter of time before they started using augmentation to build up the army.
If you need help from the cops, don't bother. They're more worried about the evidence someone stole from them.
Out of the way. There's a riot going on. I'm kind of busy.
If you want to file a complaint, you'll have to wait. The station is blocked off right now. People can believe whatever rumors they want.
Sorry, buddy. The precinct station is closed indefinitely. Someone actually had the balls to break in and steal evidence. Goddamn city is going to hell. IA's got his panties in a bunch about security procedures. Fuck. There's a fucking riot going on, for Christ's sake. Stay away from Seraph Plaza. That's ground zero for this riot. It hasn't spread yet, but it could if we're not careful.
There's a riot going on. I'm kind of busy.
It's just embarrassing, really. Like anyone can walk into the precinct and take whatever they want.
I know. What if this wasn't the first time? Some gang leader out here could have profiles of every cop on the force. They may even know where we live.
As long as the media doesn't get a hold of this. If they do, we're gonna get reamed in public by the mayor. You know how much the commission loves that.
We already got the feds in there, looking at us and shaking their heads like we're a bunch of naughty children. Hey, anybody ever tell you it's rude to eavesdrop? Scram, before I start to get annoyed.
I wouldn't loiter around here if I were you. There are a lot of pissed off cops around here.
trash left and right in order to bring you this show via satellite. But because I understand the reality of living in a slave state, you can bet they'll just try to shut us down, but I won't stop for
Access grant.
Who's there? Ooh! The revolution is here! Run from the future! Show yourself! You can't stop progress! You can't stop progress! You can't stop progress!
Nothing here.
Access granted.
What's your... Always...
Line was too long, and now we stand at the edge of abyss.
a bunch we get hung up on. We detect even the slightest suspicious fluctuation in signal, we have to shut down. The World Order and their team of expert hackers could be trying to track us. That's why we have to create a covert host site for every new stream and then shut it down. Because I understand the reality of living in a slave state. You can press
I really appreciate you helping us out, Adam, but we're running out of time. We gotta find White before he blows something up.
We're in the clear. I left White unconscious in the sewers under the precinct.
Thank God. The chief finally took me seriously and is sending some men to help out. We'll take it from here.
Great. Anything else?
Yeah, like we talked about. Here's your cut of the Deadpool bounty. I threw in a little something extra for bringing him in alive. It's good to know you're still one of the good guys, Jensen.
By the way, Nikki, White's bomb wasn't even explosive. It was a gas bomb. I managed to disable it, but you might want to get a disposal team down there to do a proper sweep and clean.
Ah, shit! I totally forgot about that. I'll get EOD on it right away. Last thing we need are more casualties. Man, I'm sure glad I bumped into you tonight. You're gonna have to let me buy you a pint down at Maggie's sometime. If I hang around you long enough, maybe some of that famous Jensen swagger will rub off on me.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. Take care of yourself, Nikki.
Nora 92 to Central. Come in, Central. Over.
Nora 92, this is Central. Over.
That code 10 I called in earlier is actually gas ordnance. We need EOD down there for cleanup, stat. Tell first response to keep their hands off, and we should quarantine the block just to be sure. Over.
10-4, Nora 92. Thanks for the heads up. Stand by for updates. Central out.
Thanks for trusting me, Jensen. I won't forget it. We lost a good man when you went private, Jensen.
around! This ain't the time!
Beat it, Og.
I'd seen the footage, but that shit could be doctored easily. These people are probably freaking out for nothing.
You know, what if it's true, man? An army of cog soldiers? Detroit will be a police state in no time. Nazism, man, right here in the U.S. of A.
Not exactly a great day to be a Detroit citizen. Hope you're not one of these dudes smashing up the city.
What are you? Some advanced robotic cop or something? You ain't got no right to keep us down. We got right.
Why you gotta be so straight? But this is a threat. It's a serious charge.
You sure you closed the door?
Yeah. Of course I did. What do you think I am? Idiot?
You're not gonna make me answer that, are you?
Show yourself! You over there? Keep hiding, Hanser. Hanser's gone. Got no honor, man. Hanser's gone. Got no honor, man. Keep hiding, Hanser. Hanser's gone.
Access granted.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Oh, you Superman there?
Lay off the hard stuff, man. Ain't nothing here. I think it came from around here.
from around here.
Access granted. Access granted.
Gunshots!
You've got to help me! You've got to come!
I'm only gonna ask you this once, Sandoval. Where are the scientists you helped kidnap?
I don't know!
I know all about FEMA and how you removed the GPLs.
I didn't remove anything! I swear it! The operation was too dangerous! They would have died if I removed them! All I could do was switch them to a lower frequency!
The GPLs are still broadcasting?
I don't know. Probably.
Well, Sandy, you're gonna help me find out. We're going back to Detroit, where you and I are gonna...
Come out! I see you!
Prides itself on maintaining a safe
Die!
environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite hundreds and members of
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
Rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by Picus. Detroit, Toronto, Mumbai, and Rio de Janeiro all report violent clashes taking place outside the doors of such well-known biotechnology firms as Kusanagi, Isolé, and Seraph Industries. The footage sparking the riots appears to show scientists performing...
Access granted.
I blame Bill Taggart and his crew, stirring up all sorts of emotions. It's a shame. They come to town all high and mighty.
God, they should call in the National Guard or something.
Have you seen what's happening at Sarah Plaza?
All sorts of rioters are running amok down near Sarah
They come
Plaza.
to town all high and
That's
mighty,
about all I know.
turning decent
Well,
people against
that and
each
the
other.
cops are beating the hell out of people.
Looks like Detroit is burning once again. These people are just looking for it.
The footage from those news reports looks pretty authentic.
You stay here with me.
Yeah, the loonies are running amok. They're ruining my home, my city. Devils!
Who are you? You ain't gonna tell us to get off the streets, right?
Damn cops! Roaming the streets with their strong-arm tactics. I saw a bunch of them beating on a poor guy. Brutal.
I'd be careful if I were you. I've heard the protesters are totally out of control. They think Seraph is breeding super soldiers or
The
something.
whole city's going nuts. No wonder the cops are bashing in heads.
Resisting arrest is a serious charge.
Yo, mind your own business, man. I ain't got no beef with you.
Step away from this area, please. Can't you see there's an arrest in progress?
Welcome to the Detroit
Stay calm, and no one will get hurt.
Hey man, I didn't do nothing. Shit, I can't go back in. This is my third strike.
Sir, back away. This does not concern you. Son of a bitch could have killed someone with that fireball.
Always.
stay quiet until the wagon gets here.
Why you gotta be so strict?
Stay calm, and no one will get hurt.
Yo, mind your own business, man. Come on, brother, let me go.
Thousands of angry rioters took to the streets in several cities this evening after viewing controversial satellite footage uncovered by...
Hey, Adam. Glad you could join us, although there's not much going on here.
Mr. Jensen, sure is good to see you.
Nice detective work, Jensen. You ready to return to HQ?
Yeah. Let's hope Pritchard's found that frequency.
You said it. Hey, I got a message for you, Jensen. From Pritchard. He says he's not in the office.
Great. So what exactly am I supposed to do?
I don't know. He said you should check in with the boss.